Urashima returned home, his house, his family and friends were gone. He became lonely and anxious. No one knows Urashima. No one knows about it. Urashima, who was so sensitive, opened the lid of the Ryogu treasure box. Then a gray smoke came out of the box and wrapped Urashima. In the smoke, Urashima had white hair and mustache and became an old man. The kimono was drowned. Many of the children on the beach teased Urashima. Even Turtle disappeared. Urashima was filled with anxiety and wandered on the beach town for days. Urashima heard the weird sound, and felt something strange coming out of the sea sand behind his back. Urashima heard some people were talking that the local guardian god appeared from the sea sand. Something hinted Urashima that he would be rescued. At last, he collapsed and lost consciousness. A few days later, the cold seawater caught the face of Urashima and he woke up. Hey, poor old man. Someone called on Urashima. When he turned around, there was a stone Jizo standing. Jizo said he wouldn't have eaten for days. Jizo gave the rice ball to Urashima. What are you doing here, poor old man? Jizo said. You look so tired. You opened the Ryogu treasure box, didn't you? I feel so sorry to see you, poor old man. But listen to me carefully. This is the starting point for you to do something great. A kind of fabulous mission for the world. While Urashima was eating rice ball and hearing Jizo's voice, he began to feel at ease and powerful energy was coming into his body and soul. Come to my house with me, don't mind, Jizo said and guided Urashima to his house that was so cozy near the beach, and had a sweet smell of cypress. House. There was a fabulous sacred book, which gives the people God's teachings. Urashima was surprised to see another Ryogu box. There too, Jizo took out some medicines from the second drawer of the Ryogu box, and put them into the glass bottle. Jizo said, the God of Universe sent you a letter, and it says you will find your philosophy save the world from all kinds of misfortune and dedicate yourself to the world peace. Urashima was surprised but involuntarily replied, Lord, I solemnly swear. In the next moment Urashima became as young and strong as before, and the handsomest again. Jizo explained the spiritual medicine was gifted by the God of Universe and the prescription of it was archived in Ryogu Palace. Jizo began to talk about the fearful sickness of COVID-19 that is prevailing in their future world OF 2020, and he lamented over so many people who died or suffer from that sickness, and Jizo insisted that Urashima should rescue them. Jizo also talked to Urashima about the secret story of his family. Urashima realized that in his previous life, The owner of the Golden Bird Hotel used to be his father, and Hermit was his mother. Princess Odo used to be his sister, and the family lived so happily. But one day an evil hawk deceived them, and his family was destined to live separately. The Goo Dragon felt so sore to hear that, and he prayed to God for rescue the family. His wish came true, and Princess Odo and Urashima were reborn as baby golden birds, and lived peacefully with their parents again in the forest that he saw in his dream during his long journey to Ryugu Palace. Juzo hit the ceiling with a cane. It opened, and Urashima saw many people coughing on COVID-19. Or he also looked at the people who were suffering from fever. Their doctors and nurses were busy working there. When Jizo hit the Ryugu treasure box, it began to shine, and in the third drawer of it there were so much funds that Urashima could spend to fulfill his sacred task.
Jizo gave Urashima the funds of Ryugu treasure box and told him to time travel to Tokyo of 2020 to establish a company for selling medicines. Jizo also taught young Urashima the most important lessons about virtues without using any money.
Jizo taught Urashima divine lessons of 7 charities, without using any money or treasures. The first is gentle gaze, the second is benevolent countenance, the third heartwarming messages, the fourth dedication, the fifth consideration, the sixth giving your space, and great achievement to others, and the seventh giving your praise to others for the cold wind. Urashima stiffened his resolve for rescuing people from COVID-19 and fulfilling his divine mission. In the sky there appeared the sun and the moon shining so solely. He opened the window. The splendid fireworks went up in the sky, and he heard so many people encouraged him saying congratulations. He had a good night's sleep, and in the early morning he started to time travel to Tokyo 2020.
Jizo stated firmly, Urashima has what it takes to be successful.
Jizo also said to the people around the world, if you attain spiritual enlightenment, you will be saved and the world peace will come true. Jizo predicted that Urashima would be tested by God during the time travel to Tokyo in 2020. In winter landscapes of Queen Hexagon, everything was blue and cold and closed world. Queen Hexagon attacked Urashima into a sharp stick of snow and ice. A space-time continuum was almost splitting and Urashima was about to be thrown out of the Earth. But a kind of divine power rescued him. A lot of heavenly beautiful flowers began to sing as sacred songs, and there appeared rainbow beams. Eventually, a sacred voice echoed from above the clouds. It was a voice of Queen Sarah. She was a grandmother of Urashima in the previous life. She told Urashima that he had passed God's exam, and she told Urashima to rest in her palace, and she gave him ramen. It was a Chinese country in 1940. Queen Hexagon admitted that she lost, and took an oath to cooperate Urashima from then on. Queen Hexagon confessed that she had been desperately empty, but she was encouraged by the courage of Urashima, and changed her mind, and felt relieved. Urashima received the drug that works well with COVID-19 from the Queen Hexagon. It was made from a flower essence in the backyard of Hexagon Castle. Queen Sarah said clearly, we will win the world peace. A lot of phones come to Urashima's company. They say they have recovered from COVID-19, and said thank you. The United States President and the Queen of England also support the company of Urashima. The company has a lot of benefits. in a lot of trouble. They were very pleased. When Urashima gets lost, the hermit gives him advice. The company is doing well. Plums from Princess Oto and the medicines made in the backyard of Hexagon Castle are also best-selling line. And the Golden Bird Hotel will deliver them delicious rice. The world as peace has come true.